Bonus Land. We're in Bonus Land.
Hey, welcome.
Good episode.
Thanks, buddy.
That was a top third. Top third, middle third, bottom third. We always talk about that. That was definitely a top third episode. One of my favorites. Really funny. Good back and forth. Me and Richard Ratboy.
Good bants. Good banty.
Good banties. I loved it. First clip from Bonus Land. It's actually going to be out of order from the one I told you.
I don't care.
The pit bull attack. And the guy puts his thumb in the dog's butt.
This is like an old wives' tale that works.
Mm-hmm. Basically, it's like the pit bull's attacking, won't stop.
Pit bull's latched on
to another pit bull. And the guy comes over and puts his thumb in the dog's butt, and then the dog lets go.
Yeah.
Which I didn't realize.
It works. I've heard that before.
I've never heard of that. I just assumed you want to do kicks to the gut.
Yeah.
And just like kick the dog as hard as you can.
Because you get a chance to. You get a chance
to
really beat up a bad dog. Yeah.
Yeah, it deserves it.
But really all you do is finger his butt.
Yeah, which he might like.
Yeah, which I learned that from my preschool trans teacher. No.
The thumb in the dog's butt works.
Yeah.
So be careful, Jerry. You misbehave, you're going to get thumbed.
Thumb goes up butt.
Thumb goes up the butt.
Yeah, no, it's so funny. We were talking about this too. Like, I randomly will post about pit bull hate, just kind of making fun of pit bull owners. It's like, you don't see any other dogs just latch on and never let go.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't happen like that. It's not the same. I've seen countless videos of pit bulls doing it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, where's the content from all the other breeds? Golden retrievers actually have the most bites. Show me the content.
Where is it?
Where are the videos? I mean, if it was causing a crazy scene, I'm sure someone pulled out a video.
People will say like, "Oh, these other dogs are actually more dangerous." There's some mountain dog that's like this tall, and it's like no one's got those.
Yeah, no one.
That's not in every. It's not in Baltimore, Detroit, New York, L.A., Chicago.
Yeah,
there's no.
They're not being bred in the backyard. They're not used as bait dogs to teach fighting. It's like a whole thing, and that's the point.
Those dogs aren't around.
Yeah.
Let's get into some clips. How about that quad dirt bike clip in DC?
Yeah. Would you like to have this? You're enjoying a nice day.
So I was going to say I kind of like this. Because I obviously just sold the Bronco. We sold to this guy who's very nice. He's a veteran, a Navy veteran. Respect our veterans. Gave him a good deal on the Bronco. He loved it. Sold it to him. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to drive it home to Indiana from Florida. And I was like, that should be fine. I've never gone that far with it.
It's like a big lifted Bronco with 1989.
Loud. I'm like, yeah, it should be good. Like, good luck. And he made it home fine. Everything was great. The Bronco's great. But now we're moving to New Orleans, and I don't have a car anymore. And I'm looking for some urban dirt bike stuff. I told Ratboy the other day, I'm like, we should get a dirt bike. I looked online. You get like 125cc little dirt bike for like $1,000, $800 or something.
Yeah. It's not, the barriers to entry are not that high.
So I'm thinking about getting a little bit like a quad or a trike or a little dirt bike, something for New Orleans, because you're allowed to do whatever you want. In the videos I've seen, you drive by the cops and they just go, ugh.
Yeah.
And they don't arrest anybody.
Yeah.
So if they see me on the dirt bike, they should not arrest me either, I think. So if you guys know any or have any recommendations for dirt bikes and quads that would be good for urban, I think the only rule is I need blinkers.
Gotcha.
And headlights and taillights and brake lights. And if that's the only thing, let me know what you guys think would be a good fit.
Keep you get a little license plate for that too, or no?
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be urban.
Cool.
So, and then also
all blacked out.
Yeah, blacked out Gosling in that movie.
But then you're just a fat guy on a bike.
That's what I was gonna say next. Guys, if you're going to recommend something, don't recommend like the little CC dirt bike, because I'm going to be like, and you ever see like that profile shot from the back, like the silhouette, where it's like a big fat guy on a little bike?
Yeah.
It looks stupid. I don't want to look stupid.
Look out for him. If you're making a recommendation, look out for him.
That's why I think a trike or like a three-wheeler would be good, because it widens me out.
Yeah.
And I just kind of fit into like this shape. If it's a narrow bike and I'm that fat guy, all seen the meme.
But then I feel like you lose some of the like street bike mobility, Yeah. You just got to make wide turns and stuff with a quad.
I'm willing to sacrifice that for public perception. What the people are seeing, I'd rather them see me on something that fits me, not me doing like a circus clown thing. The bear on the bike.
Yeah. The bear. Literally.
So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Just link it in the comments. Also, just so everyone knows for Bonus Land, for interacting, obviously I post this link on Patreon and I post it on the YouTube join. But the common denominator is the unlisted YouTube link where the video is. So in the comments of that video is where, if you want to leave a comment and get replied to, that's where I'll be. That's where Richard Rapboy will be.
Yeah.
Don't comment on the Patreon or in the YouTube post. Comment into the comment section of this video directly.
For sure.
Moving on. There was a crisis actor post on Craigslist.
Yeah, it says crisis actors needed, West Palm Beach. We're a government contractor with 15 years of experience working with county, state, and federal agencies to ensure safety of civilians by conducting simulated crisis events. Crisis scenarios may include, but are not limited to, situations involving natural disasters, terror scenarios, biological/chemical warfare attacks.
So this gets posted. I get sent to me by like 30 people. Guys, I don't think the deep state is going to Craigslist to find their crisis actors. I'm sure they have hitters already.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have assets in place. I don't think they're publicly posting it to Craigslist and getting whoever replies.
That's a safe bet, I'd say.
So I know it looks bad. I know it sounds damning. I don't think it is what you think it is.
Yeah.
Let's just.
So what do you think it is?
It's just someone trolling.
A LARPer? Yeah.
Some LARPer trolling, probably against the right wing,
Yeah.
just so people post it and then go, oh, look, crisis actor.
Look
something
at how
like that.
easy I got him to post it.
Yeah.
Or something.
Like it's someone LARPing. It's someone doing a bit. It's someone just trying to mess with people. It's obviously not real. They're not getting their crisis actors from there. They already have their crisis actors.
Yeah. They cloned them.
They're cloning them. And they've been out of the registry system, off the records. They were born off the records, guys. Next clip. This is actually not a conspiracy. The Pfizer CEO might be a lizard. Look at this, how he's going. He's got his neck going. And that's kind of how a lizard breathes. That's lizard neck movement. That's lizard neck tendencies right there. Might be onto something. Very few normal people would be able to pull off what the Pfizer CEO pulled off. He has to be kind of a sick individual, maybe a lizard person. So there's that.
Fair.
The jury's still out. We haven't decided if it's real or not. Moving on. The Navy video, the Navy pronoun video.
Yeah.
This is like a Navy training video that our Navy had to watch. While China has missiles that can go undetected and blow up anyone at any time.
I think China launched a super carrier.
What's that?
Like an aircraft carrier.
Doesn't sound good.
Like their higher class aircraft carrier. And it's like they still probably only have 3. America has probably, 18 or something that are fully capable. Some older, some new. But it's like, yeah, China launches a super carrier and we're up to this.
Hi, my name is Johnny and I use he, him pronouns.
Hi, and I'm Kanchi and I use she, her pronouns.
And we're here to talk about pronouns.
What is a pronoun?
Pause it real quick.
Pronoun is how we
That bit they tried to do, where they go, and we're here to talk about, and then at the same time, they say pronouns. Like, it's like,
It didn't need that.
you didn't need that, and that's hard to pull off.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm Fleckus, and blah, blah, blah. I'm Richard Rapboy. We're here to talk about Bonus Land. And it's like, saying it at the same time, dramatic like that, you can't really, it's not easy to pull that off.
Yeah.
And you just did it, half-assed it, didn't fully pull it off. Continue with the
identify
video.
ourselves apart from our name, and it's also how people refer to us in conversations.
Using the right pronouns is a really simple way to affirm someone's identity. It is a signal of acceptance and respect.
If it's a signal of acceptance and respect, how do we go about creating a safe space for everybody?
That's a good question. A really good way to do that is to use
safe
inclusive
space.
language. Instead of saying something like, hey guys, you can say, hey everyone, or hey team.
Yeah, and now that you say that, another way that we could show
I'm from Chicago. I will say, hey guys, or you guys to a mixed group until I'm dead.
I've called groups of girls guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up, guys? Hey, you guys. And it's 4 girls. Kill me. Put me in a grave. I will never stop.
What does this have to do with the mission, sir?
Sir, we need exfil.
It's like, who are you calling, sir?
that we're allies, that we accept everybody is to maybe include our pronouns in our emails, or like we just did, introduce ourselves using our pronouns.
But what would I do if I misgender someone?
I think
It's
the
like
first thing
if whoever watches the video and then puts their emails in the pronouns in their emails, it's like you guys are all fired.
Yeah.
If I was running it, it's like this would be a false flag.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh yeah, pronouns, that makes
I
sense. Like, oh, it
encourage
does?
everyone to. Yeah.
Fired. Don't use gendered language. And then at one point they say, if no one tells you their pronouns, use gender neutral language so you don't assume. So it's like if you talk to a guy and he doesn't say I'm him, he, him, you can't assume he's a guy. It's like this is what our military is doing.
Yeah.
This is what we're learning about.
One of my favorite things is like, or when you introduce someone, tell your pronouns then. It's like, hey, what's up? I'm Jim. Oh, I'm Zach. Like,
He, him.
no. Like, oh, aren't you that guy from the base who did this? Weren't you with the 4th Regiment over there? Yeah. Oh, I know Johnny. You do? Like, you
Yeah.
immediately go to what my gender is. It's like, we're done. I want to know how I know you. How are we going to work together? Like,
And it's-
what do we have
yeah.
in common? It's like my sex. You look at me.
And you're in the military.
Yeah.
And you're creating a safe and accepting environment. It shows you're safe and accepting. It's like, what if you don't want to show you're safe and accepting?
Yeah.
Then what do you do?
Yeah. I do what I do, which is not use pronouns.
And so you go, hi, I'm Austin. I'm he. You're her. It's like, no, you tell them what their pronouns are. Keep it going.
Okay. Sorry. I'm skipping some shit.
pronoun next time.
See, here, this is a great line.
But what would I do if I misgender someone?
I think the first thing to recognize is that it's not the end of the world. You correct yourself and move on, or you accept the correction and move on. The most important thing I can tell you is do not put the burden of making you feel good about your mistake on the person that you just misgendered.
Oh, thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, and another tip for you to
That's, I
remember
think, the
their,
most important sentence of the whole thing.
pronoun next
Oh,
time
thank you for
is in
telling
your
me that.
mind.
It's
I'm gonna
like,
go through a progression
this
of
whole video is in a
3 good
position,
things
is
about the
formatted in a
person
position
using
so that
their pronouns. So
you're the
let's say
dumb one
person
and you need to be
chooses
told,
to use they,
thank you for telling me
then
that.
you
Like,
will
you know what I mean?
know
It's just so cringe.
they have
So
a right.
cringe. It's not the end of the world if you misgender somebody.
I know.
How many people are we even talking about? I think
0.1%.
this happens in the military, and I'm not gonna. I don't know. Maybe I'm extrapolating. Maybe I'm doing extrapolation that doesn't make sense with the data points. But is there a chance if you're in the military and you've seen some stuff, like bad stuff, and you have like PTSD, that it could manifest in a way where you become trans after? Like, is the military trans rate higher than the normal trans rate?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's just weird trans people who get into the military and they're like, I'm a girl, but I'm a guy and I can still do the guy stuff. And I want a free college education and I want them to pay for my tits.
Yeah, that
Something like that.
In your
makes
mind,
sense.
go, they have a nice shirt. They have a nice smile. They are really smart. So that kind of sticks in your brain.
That is so helpful.
They are someone I would date.
I
They
wanna
are
know,
handsome.
What would
They
I
are
do if
cute.
I want to know someone's gender identity?
That is so helpful.
pronouns.
This is the lessons that
most
our
important
military
thing
needs
is
to learn.
Do not pressure
China,
anybody into
Russia,
giving you their
all those
pronouns.
things happening across
Some
the
people
world.
Is this
may
a
be
full
going through the
set?
process of
Or is this
discovery
like a
and
green
they're not
screen?
ready yet
This
to
costs
tell
a
you
lot of
what
money.
their pronouns
They're
are,
producing
and that's
this.
okay.
Give it to the local
so I should
VA.
just lead with
Give it
my
to
pronouns,
one.
and they may
Give it to one
follow
freaking
or
guy.
not,
Take
and if
whatever.
they don't,
Take
then
however much
I
all this
can just
cost, and then
continue
build
to use gender
one
neutral
vet who just got home a house.
Yeah,
Share something
Better
with
So
use
true.
of money.
so true. Well, let's move on.
All right. Yeah, I'm done with that.
Next
fucking
clip,
video.
the guy who thinks everyone's racist. This is a good clip. This is pretty eye-opening.
Yeah, and this is a 2-minute clip.
That's okay. We'll pause it and go. Basically, it's a guy at a store, and there's a black guy who thinks one of the workers at the store was racist and disrespectful to him. And this guy just kind of explains it to him, like, even if it was, like, what? Why is this ruining your day? Some random stranger in a store was an asshole. It's like, go ahead.
You are taking his answer to you against you personally.
No.
Right now, hold on.
No.
Let me ask you a question. when you leave that door, does this person mean anything in your existence? No. No, get the fuck out!
What?
Who cares?
Oh, that's not a-
Move the
that's
fuck
not the
on!
1, 2, 3,
Life is too damn short
That's not the 1, 2,
for
3.
this right here.
That's not the 1, 2, 3.
I am 55 years old, and I'm going to tell you, I am twice your age, and I'm going to tell you, you're wasting your fucking breath.
What was that do something else?
All day long, all day long.
What
You're
is-
being disrespected. Move the fuck on. Who cares?
Who cares?
Life is too fucking short, bro. You're gonna be disrespecting your whole fucking life.
That's not-
Till you go to the fucking grave, somebody, somewhere will disrespect you. Get the fuck
never said
over
it
it.
disrespects me 'cause I
Good.
did.
Then let him be a bitch and move the fuck on. Who fucking
Oh, I
cares?
get on his nerves.
Who
You bitch
fucking
motherfucker.
cares?
Exactly.
Seriously, in the realm of life, this is
I'm
so
getting on his
important
nerves.
to
Yes, I'm getting on his nerves,
you.
yes.
Right now,
Yes.
this is so
It's not
important to you.
extreme. It's not a wedding or
Oh
nothing.
my God, your life is ending. Seriously, what's going to
You're not even
happen?
saying that.
He'd be a bitch to you, right?
No, he's just a bitch
In general. Okay,
bitch.
great.
Yes.
Who are you to tell him anything? Seriously, in this life, right now, who are you?
It's like,
Are you
you
Like,
racist
I'm asking
too?
you right now. Who are you?
I mean,
You're being a bitch.
huh?
You want me to say it? You're being a bitch. You're being a bitch.
Look, boom. If I see him every day and I go to make a determination as being a bitch, I can say that. What are you talking about?
You should
That's
just
my
shut
point.
your mouth
Says
and
who?
move the fuck
Why?
on.
Because it may give better.
Because you are wasting your time. Sir, your time.
What makes you think that I have something better to do right now?
Then you need to find something better to do.
Says who?
Seriously.
Says who?
That's where you get caught, and you're like, "Uh-oh, he caught me in his web." Like he's right.
Like, this is the biggest outrage of the day that you can think of. Someone was rude to you in a store, and you're going to probably say, oh, he was racist to me. And it's like, even if someone was, what does that matter? Okay, yeah, I saw the taxi driver today called me a name. He's kind of an idiot. Whatever. Move on. It's over.
I'll never shop there again. If something truly racist happened to you, or some
Yeah.
like some real injustice, you'd be like, "Wow, I guess I can't go to the corner store anymore.
Yeah.
People there suck." But instead, you stomp your feet. And I would have loved to see what happened before this for this white guy with the guitar shirt who's 55 to get involved, because he's genuinely trying to help this guy.
Yeah.
He's like not trying to he's not trying to just like
100%.
shit on him. He's trying to be like, have some perspective, dude. Nothing matters. You don't get caught up on this little thing because your
Mhm.
life sucks. And then he goes, I don't have anything better to do. And he goes, ding, 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 ding.
There
Like
you
then
go.
you need to find something better to do. Instead of
It does not matter.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not a reflection on society. It's not a reflection. It's not an injustice that needs to get settled and go viral and whatever. There's certain types of people out there. There's good people. There's bad people. There's rude people. There's nice people. If you, every time you meet a rude person, make it an injustice and, oh, I have to solve this, it's like you're going to find it everywhere you look.
Exactly. And like the woman who was talking in the episode about how she wouldn't date white people is a red flag. It's like, okay, goodbye.
Yeah. And it's like, and I would go, oh, okay, I wouldn't date you.
All right, see ya.
I'm not going to go, you need to date white people. You need to be okay with dating white
Yeah.
people. Why are you mad at white people?
I don't
It's like,
care.
I don't care. But I'm on my own. I'm on my own I'm on my own mission. I have my own issues. I have my own things I'm trying to fix and do better. I have my things I've done already. None of that doesn't play into my life.
Yeah.
And if my life was so boring and empty that like the interaction I had with people at the corner store was so important, that's a more of a negative reflection on me than it is
Absolutely.
on them.
Absolutely. And I think that's what we just discovered with that. I ain't got nothing better to do. And it's like, there's your problem.
Says who?
Seriously.
Says who?
If
Says
this is
you,
your
huh?
day that you're going to sit here and piss and moan about him, that says immense quantities of your existence.
I'm okay with that.
That's a
Well,
shit
that's
pile of
that.
crap. You are a great man.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Anything else you want to cover in Bonus Land really quick?
Nothing I can think of. I'm going on a family trip. We're going to Martha's Vineyard. Going spearfishing underwater
Nice. For Striper, right?
for striper.
Striper, baby.
So that should be fun. We're off from the show for a week. Then we get back. We move to New Orleans. We drive up. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? that we
Ben
want-
Stiller went to Ukraine,
Ben Stiller went to Ukraine.
got his photos.
How stupid. And to go, Ben Stiller walks through the rubble. Buddy, there's rubble in Baltimore.
Yeah.
There's rubble in Chicago. There's
Kenosha.
plenty of American rubble. It's like you're in this random war zone thousands of miles away. To what? Just because why? The guy from Walter Mitty? Oh no, the guy from Walter Mitty, he's in this dangerous area. We have to send more money to Ukraine, or good thing we sent money to Ukraine.
Yeah.
The guy from Walter Mitty did the sniff test, walked around, and whatever our involvement in Ukraine is okay.
I will say this: I do not think they're finding the 6'3" actors. I do not think they're finding the 6'5" actors. I think they're going for the 5'7" to 5'9" range. Tom Cruise,
Ben Stiller.
So Zelensky looks good.
What's
Tom Cruise's stance on all this? Has he done anything?
Didn't he meet Zelensky? Or that was just an old video of him meeting Zelensky.
Yeah. Tom Cruise went crazy on masks and COVID too.
He was against it or for it? He was
for it. He was yelling about people on set and stuff. And that must have been Top Gun, right? What else is he making?
Had to be.
And so Tom Cruise is a
Mission
nut,
Impossible.
crazy person, but he makes a good movie. So I put it aside and I go, I don't care. I don't care how the sausage is made. I just like the additional sausage.
Which is exactly how I feel about Fleckus Talks videos, man on the street videos.
Don't care what it takes, as long as you get the end result.
People come and say, "Oh, I want to watch you do a Fleckus Talks street video," and it's like,
do not follow me around.
I'll meet you in the park I'm at. I'll shake your hand and talk to you for 5 minutes, but don't follow me around all day, because it's a lot of sausage making process.
Yeah,
the final product is a lot different than the hours of interviewing people saying no, people walking away. So yeah, definitely that. What do we have, man on the street wise? We have another Justin Awad video coming out soon. That kid is a champ. He did a great job in his first 2 videos. The one got 2-point-something million views. The second one got like 500 or 600K.
Wow.
He's about to do another one, which is really good. Some of the questions we asked. What were some of the questions we asked?
I can't remember.
How many?
Because I don't know which ones you actually wrote down.
How many oceans can you name? Can you spell sour? If you guys ever have any really good, easy questions that we can use, we'll always take those.
Yeah, we thought the sour one was going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Someone spells it with a W.
Yeah, because one time he was like, "What does YES spell?" And the girl was like, YES? And he's like, YES. What does YES spell? And she was like, Wes? Which, it's like, you don't know what Y is?
That didn't make any sense to me.
So the spelling ones are good. The math ones are good. 3 times 3 times 3 is an easy. 3 times 3, 9 times 3, 27.
Yep.
It's over.
Got it.
People are commenting like, oh, yeah, this is brutal. The 3 times 3 times 3 one actually took me a second, though. Guys, we should all know math pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I thought like 3 times 3 times 3. There's no trick there. It's just 9 times 3, 27. Yeah. It's a memorized timetable, or at least I thought it was. So yes, we are off next week while we travel and then transition to New Orleans. We will be back the week after, potentially maybe 2 weeks after. No one's decided yet. We'll see what happens. The good bonus land. We got some good clips in there. That thumb in the dog butt was great.
Yeah, that's useful. That's real tangible shit right there. That's not like how your pronouns make you feel. That's like, what do I do when a dog won't unlatch?
When he won't unlatch, exactly. And it makes sense because that happens to the dog and it's like,
what the fuck am I dealing with?
What
here?
was that?
Yeah. That's never happened before.
Yeah. All right. Another bonus land in the books. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. You already are. We appreciate it greatly. Check out Gold River Trading Co. GoldRiverCo.com. They just came back and renewed for 5 more episodes. Woo! So guys, get some tea. Send me the screenshot if you get some tea from Gold River Co. Use code Fleckus, and I will send you a based mug automatically. For the people in the regular video, I do a coin flip. So they send me the receipt, and I flip a coin. And if it's heads, I get them a base mug. If not, I don't. For people in bonus land, you send me a receipt from Gold River Co. You are getting an automatic base mug. I actually sent someone 2 base mugs.
On accident?
By accident. Because they were like, hey, excited for the mug. Haven't gotten it yet. And I was like, oh, I didn't send it. I sent another one, and then both came.
So you're just losing money on this.
It's not even profitable. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you at the next one.